did it. That was good.
Yeah.
At the feet of Jesus. It's really cool. That note's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the feet
Yeah, that's good.
of Jesus. I think we got it.
Bring your worry, grief and pain, every cause you have for shame. Lay it all down, lay it all down. When your cares have buried you and there's nothing left to do, lay it all down, lay it all down. At the feet of Jesus, at the feet of Jesus.
Carried on, but your heart was tired. Feared the worst and felt the fire.
Lay it all down, lay it all down.
Filled with all those anxious thoughts, and your doubts became your God.
Lay it all down, lay it all down. At the feet of Jesus, at the feet of Jesus. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all. On better days, there are memories we can't erase. Lay it all down, lay it all down. When we've come to fear what we can't explain, and there's nothing here that can ease the pain. Lay it all down, lay it all down. At the feet of Jesus, at the feet of Jesus. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. Lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down, lay it all down. At the feet of Jesus. At the So I'm laying down all my religion. I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord. I'm laying down all my religion. I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord. I used to think that I could box you in, but I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord. I used to think
Alrighty.
that I could box you in,
Pips, points, ticks,
but I'm
pipettes.
laying down.
Know the difference.
I wanna know you, Lord. I'm laying down all my religion.
Infinite leverage.
I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord.
Unlimited leverage keys can be released unto you. Guys know it, but I just always find it difficult that we need to adhere to certain standards from the FSCA, and then you've got misguided marketing like that. So no hate, guys, honestly, no hate. No hate.
Hey, Rixie, appreciate the heads up, my brother. Hope it's sorted out on that side.
Rixie, how are you, my brother?
No, he says he's
Send-
good, but he's just
send me a
there's gonna
message,
be another
Rix.
outage there, so he's like, you won't be on
Send
on
me
stream.
a message, Rix. I wanna know how you doing, my brother. Chat to me. Alrighty, Chad. Hope you guys are doing well. We already had Trading with Faith. Go watch that. We talked about the character of Christ. Okay. Very good session. I always say that when we do these things, I mostly do it for myself. And you guys hearing it is a benefit. So, struggle exactly the same as you. Alright. I also am human. Also have emotions. He's a little bit more emotional than me, but he's still young. But Chad, we're gonna get straight into it. I've already marked out the charts, so we're gonna blitz through it. You ready, Kigo?
Let's go, bro.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, and I know. Where's Ruan? I know Ruan's gonna give me trouble for being on the web browser again, so let me just open up my TradingView desktop application. In the simple gospel. Please tell me my analysis pulled through. Beautiful. Alrighty, analysis is there. Let's quickly have a look at the economic calendar. Audio good, guys. A little too loud. I don't know, bro. These headsets. Kings, when are we gonna swap out the PCs?
I think if
Today, let's
if
do
there's
it
no, if we don't have volume, we don't. Unfortunately, guys, sorry, we have quite a bit to do. If we don't have volume,
We
we
swap
call
out.
it and we get this set up. The
Okay.
studio sorted today.
Studio and this. Both
Well,
studios.
yeah, both. We can
Okay.
do both of them.
Alrighty, guys, we've got a lot of data coming through here. A lot of data. CPI at 2 o'clock out of Germany. Building permits, housing starts. Beautiful. And rate decision. Last time we will see Powell tonight. May we all raise a glass to J Papa, J Powell. The man, the myth, the legend. Many account has been blown. Many account has been quadrupled. Love him or hate him, he's done a good job, I believe. I've only traded with 3 Fed shares. Got the tail end of Greenspan, then Yellen, and then Powell. So this will be my 4th Fed share that I will be trading with. Alright. So guys, we've got a lot of data. I think it's going to be a good day. Let's have a look at the charts. I've already done you guys a solid. Mentors as well. Welcome. We just want to welcome you. Chad, if you guys can just say in the chat, hello mentors, we welcome you. Alright. If you guys can just be so kind. Just to welcome them, make them feel at home here. Alright. And then also, if you guys can be so kind, I think we somewhat shadow banned from bro, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to NCS, but we might have to. I don't know if there's something else to listen to. Yeah, it's just tough, man. Keeks, NCS, dude.
Yeah, we have to though, bro.
It's not even about the money, guys.
Remember, the thing is though, bro, they're here to trade. They're not here to listen to music.
Okay, fair enough. But we can start tomorrow, what do you rate? Let's start tomorrow. I'm still fine with the shadow ban for now. Alrighty guys, dollar's still somewhat in the range. This is what I'm expecting. This was my analysis from this morning. I was here early, as always, first in, last out. Kribo Goggins as one of our... I yearn for the day where I come here one morning and I see Keegs already on the graph.
Bro, he says this. There's been so many times.
I yearn for that day. I look forward to that day. But not today. Alrighty, Chad. So DXY looking for a range trade while we inside of this level. So there you can see it. Relatively range bound inside of yesterday's value area. So I'm going to wait for a breakout, or we're just going to trade the range. Already rejected the upper end. So nothing much there. US 30, let's quickly have a look on the daily. Yesterday closing weak bullish. Alright. A lot of ab rollers here. I think US 30 is starting an online fitness class with all of these ab rollers here. Currently the class can only hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Might go for a 7th. These 2 ab rollers are for the big guys like me. I don't care. Go for your bike, man. I see we're matching. Keegs and white, man, you know. Okay, cheers, guys. Cheers, Keegs. Cheers.
My brother.
Alrighty, so still very much range bound, and my chart will show you that is what I'm expecting. Range trade there, so nothing there. We're gonna have to wait. Nas a little bit different. Got a nice bearish candle closure there, but still holding this breakout area. You can see every time break, pause, break, pause, break, pause. I don't know, but this is what I've got here. Breakout level, range trade. You can take a screenshot now if you want. Back to the beginning. Okay, there we go. S&P 500, this is a new addition to the morning charts. SPY, SPX, S&P, whatever you want to call it. Actually quite a strong reversal candle, still holding above this previous daily area, so quite interesting there. Today is going to be the make or break for it. I also have a chart here for you guys. Alright, we actually, Keeks,
Yo.
we got absolutely wrecked. Okay, not wrecked, but semi-wrecked. Yesterday when you left,
Why did you?
we got pipetted. We got pipetted, but that is the journey. Alright, it happens. Project G, you guys know that was our level. We were looking for buys. We got pipetted. It consolidated for almost 2 hours here, and then the move we expected came. But that is part of the game. Losses are the cost of doing business in trading. Accept it. Don't be scared of taking a loss. Don't be scared of re-entering. Okay. Again, range. So we are just going to wait there. I'm not going to waste your time.
Sorry, bro. Side note quickly. The images that we did in the office.
Yeah.
Do you have the individuals or only the group
I
one?
think that's on most PC.
Okay.
I think AI would be able to
Separate it.
delete your...
Send me quickly
Or
the.
are you talking about the images? Ask them just to use the new ones that we did. The corporate way.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I've got it somewhere. I'll find it now. I sent it to Doctor. He's got the link.
No, but I'm busy with thing on the side.
Ah, okay. I'll send it to you now. Just remind me now, straight after my analysis. Okay, gold. Nothing on gold. Again, range bound here. This is the range trade. This is what we are looking at. Okay, so I'm just going to set my alerts and we're going to wait. BTC, beautiful bullish breakout. One of the only ones that's got a nice breakout. So this is my trade idea. I want to buy this first pullback. Alright, I'm setting my alert there. If we come back into the range, it's going to be a range trade. But up until then, we are solid. Daxi, do we have anything there? Daxi, yes, we do. Breakout level, okay. So I want to actually see a breakout there. This thing has actually been clustered quite a bit, but I am range bound while we inside of this range. Okay. But if we can break out, I'm going to look for the longs. So we've got DAX also in zone. Beautiful. All right. And then we've got oil, guys. Oil, same thing here. Range bound, breakout level there, breakout, bull bear level here. So we're going to see oil. I don't actually know how to trade oil. Like, I get the direction right, but the entries, oil is a different animal. Oil is a different animal. Like this short, we called in Project G on Friday from there, all the way down. Where did I enter though? Now I'm talking smack. This short. Yeah. Oh yeah, I entered here on Friday. Took a little squiz at it. And it literally just wrecked me there and then ran all the way down. I think our TP was there.
I don't know, wreck and run.
Oh bro, I don't know. Well, I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at it. It's just beautiful to watch. What is the cost of diesel now?
I have no clue. I know they were saying now May it's meant to go up to like 40 rand, but we'll see about that.
Diesel.
Hey, well, Nightbot's back.
I don't know, but diesel is expensive. I still remember a couple of months ago. Bro, I don't know why I do this now. I would ask for 500 rand. And then I just bring the thing. And I sniff it and that's 500 rand. It's just like 500 gone. No, but I really do that. I don't know, bro. I don't know why I do that.
No, JC, remember I said, bro, the minute we're done here today, we are sorting this out. This is the last day with that buzz. It's not happening again after this.
Is it loud?
Turn the music off. Or just pause it. I don't know. Let's check how loud is it on here.
You want to use my headset? Putting. Alrighty, chat. That is the rapid fire analysis. It's who you are. Is it loud? That is horrific, my G. That is terrible.
Maybe that's why we're losing viewers, bro.
Yeah, because I wouldn't listen to that. Sheesh.
Yeah. Jakes, why didn't you do this before? It's that bad, bro. Imagine gaming with that noise.
They have told us. I'm actually going to check if I remove this gain filter. Let's see. I'm going to remove the gain filter. How's that? Because we had a gain filter on here.
Greetings, leaders. What's up? Bro, we've played around with all these settings. I don't think now you're going to magically find the setting that's going to get rid of it.
Let's go. Oi. Hello.
No sound, no audio.
No audio. That is impossible. That is impossible that the audio can be gone.
We cannot hear you.
Bro, how did I just... Okay, wait.
We can hear you, but
1 2 1 2. How's this? This should be... Is this soft now? This can't be soft.
There we go, back.
Okay, is the buzz still there? I just want to check if the buzz is still there. Pause music. Alright.
So it's still there, though.
Still there, but softer now. Okay. But we'll get it sorted. I do think it's the PC. Still there, but faint. Yeah, I think it was that gain, Keegs.
We're going to sort this all out.
What?
Because at the end of the day, bro, we need actually...
No, we
this,
need...
This is still actually...
Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. We need to...
So we did lose your screen now, though.
That's your screen. Let's just press 2. Okay, let me send you that stuff. Keegs bedazzled, guys. You've got 7 minutes.
Alright, let's start with dollar, ladies and gents. Okay, so you guys know yesterday the drill, bullish move. Now, two things were going to happen. Okay, keep this in mind. We wanted to see the highs. We got to bodily highs. Never took out the highs, though. Never took out lows. So, end of the day, what is this? Still the inside day, alright? But technically not an inside day because we actually took out the previous day, but we focused on that. So, what we want to see over here is the move. So, still holding weekly, trading bullish over there. So, what I want to focus on again is this here. Remember what I said to you guys yesterday? Two things were going to happen. So, 99 is obviously up here for us. Let me just scroll a little bit down. 99 is up there. First target we had to get through was let alone these bodily highs, but the 200. Okay, so we hit the 200. That's where we saw obviously the pushback. If we can go bullish again now, we can get to that 200. That's where we're going to look to break through previous weekly highs, and that will be the go ahead for that 99. If we start on that move to 99, we are going for that gap fill. This one over here, just so we all on par with each other. This over here. So we will look for that move, and if it runs, that's where this is going to happen. And once we go 99, we're going for that. Okay. So you just want to see what's going to happen there with the dollar. If today dollar fails, then it's a rejection, and that 200 is going to hold, and we're going to see the bounce back. Okay, so very big day today in that way for dollar. Very interesting when you think of it as an idea and a technical. I always say technicals, fundamentals, everything find a way to line up. And you've got a big day for the dollar the same day it is Powell's last day. So a little bit of an interesting one there for us. Maybe we see something pop off there. Going over
Sorry, Keeks. Do
Yeah.
you think he's got like a little box, and as he walks out of the press conference, he takes like his little photo and pot plant, and he's like, "Peace out, 8-town," and then like,
I think there's the little box, but I don't know if he's going to have it with him on the...
okay, bro, I would do that if I was him.
So as you said, guys, yesterday we were bearish on Nas. If you guys go back, everyone would have been like, Keegan, sure, bro, you told us how many times you don't sell at all-time highs. Yesterday you sold, and somehow you didn't get nuked. But that's just the unfortunate thing there. I'm still going to be a bit more on the bearish side. Okay, keep that in mind. Bearish to a bit of a neutral. Now, that's because we had a bit of a pushback. We got what we wanted. Hitting the weekly pivot, we could be bouncing off. As I say that, we are not only Asia highs, but also the EQ. So that's going to become quite interesting. You've got Asia highs over here. You've got the 200, and you've got the EQ. So a lot going forward. So really, this is where I'm not going to be surprised if we range quite a bit here. But what I want to see is ideally, if it's going to go bullish after this range, something like a little fake out, and that's going to be the move. So sweep of a low there. Otherwise, if we can just range and we pop off and hold above Asia highs or the highs, that's what we're looking for, that continuation back to the top side. But for now, I'm still going to be looking a bit bearish. Typical moves. Asia, little gap, closed the gap, ran back to Asia highs. That's holding, half day swept, and now starting to move bearish. So if it holds there, again, first target Asia lows, and like I said, after that, that's just your first pullback, and then we continue that sells from yesterday. All right, so monitor that, see what happens. But New York Prodigy members will be very dialed in for what's going to happen there. I do have a bit of an outlook on, again, journaling in the last 2 days, so Prodigy members will talk a little bit about that later. Going over to gold. What are we going to see here today? Same idea. Remember, I said to you, I'm also bearish on gold, and starting off quite nicely. Only thing is, yesterday, as we spoke about it, the members catching massive moves, where I won't lie to you, the max we ever go for is like a 4. I know the guys sometimes go 7, 8, 9 R, but we only go 4. So even if you were holding, without like talking crap to you, the guys would have been out by like over here somewhere. So that would have been day done for them. So they wouldn't have caught all of this. But hey, directions there. Maybe if someone left a runner, they would have. But that leans into today. Today, again, looking for continuation moves, all right? So I'm still bearish. As it stands, we could definitely get a move now. I just want to see when this candle closes. So at 11, we'll probably be looking for those continuation moves. All going to be very dependent on what happens now in London session. London not really been having volume, so if we get something where this holds and we keep ranging like this, what I ideally would like to look at after 11 when the 4 hour closes, if it closes nice bearish like we've seen, I'd like to just see basically a run of the lows and then a continuation. If we hold here and we possibly push back in London, what I would look for, and we get a good closure, is that's then being the confirmation we hold and then we break bullish. Why? Because then, as much as we've had all this move and we've ranged, pulled back, this was again your low of day. That was a failure to break lower, and there you can just see the same idea we spoke about. Your lows keep getting higher, which lands up there. So even the little Cribbo trades trend line starts to appear. So that will be the idea. So very, very why I have to wait here on confirmation. That's going to be the main thing here for us with gold today. So I might be very hesitant to take a trade now exactly in London session, but we're going to see. But with 30 seconds left to go, ladies and gents, that is everything. As it stands, I'm still bearish, but I just need to wait for confirmations. Otherwise, yeah, definitely can be some nice moves in London if we get some volume. But that is it. Let's get back to...
Alrighty. We are open. Keys, can I get that on? Chad, we are officially open. Not the favorite round of it's Wednesday. Round 5. Ding,
Yeah.
ding. Fight.
We're having fun there, bro.
Okay, I was just waiting for you to respond. Alrighty. Okay, we said BTC, that's the one we're looking at, and DAX. Beautiful, let's see what DAX is gonna cook up here for us. Guys, I've been dropping some gems on my Instagram. Go exclamation Chris.
Yeah.
Absolute gems.
Yeah.
Gems. From rough diamonds to cut diamonds. Don't sleep on the exclamate Keeks. James, my dude.
Man, to put in a shift in there.
We've got a new graphic designer in the office doing phenomenal work. Marius. Bro, Marius is on another level. Huh?
Right. And the consistency on that workload. He's just
Marius.
smashing them.
What a guy, Marius. Just absolutely cooking. No, not Keegan, John. Delete that. Somebody delete that, Keegan. Let me just remove that message. Not Keegan. Not Keegan. This is... No. It's Marius.
Why is my Instagram being removed?
No, guys. This man is... I'm behind him. Let me...
I'm the one who's sure.
No. Let me just catch some momentum here, guys. Give me a
Yeah.
chance as well.
Look at this guy here.
Let me get some momentum. Is the photos in there, Keeks?
They are.
Okay, sure.
It's busy.
No, I'm joking. Go exclamation Keeks. How do I resend that? I can't.
Yeah, look at this guy here.
If you want James, you can go to my one. If you... Okay.
It's fine, guys. Kribbo you can take over the social media, bro. It makes my life easier.
No. You do what you do. You do it well. Da-na-na.
Alright. Typical London Open. No volume seen yet. But we have faith. Keys always provide us with that inspiration. There we go.
Do you see the resolution?
The resolution.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You saw it, bro?
you're on it.
It's done already.
Shay, Keeks. Accept or no?
No, it is an accept.
Oh, okay.
The man bought 2 by mistake.
Ah, okay.
So he just refunded the one. Some of us are grinding here, bro. We were building machines there last night.
Machines.
The next level of TGs.
Bro, I'm already a machine. Alrighty, guys.
Bro, I'm so confused.
Talk to me.
Apparently my name's Gareth now.
Gareth.
Yeah.
Hold on me. Yo, I actually have a big day ahead of me. Shoo. Alrighty, guys. Still have to wait here. Still have to wait. Let me just set some alerts for us. Yeah, I can finally do my application for my guns.
Taking you a while.
Yes, bro. First, I had to become a dedicated hunter and sport shooter.
Have you done sport shooting yet?
How do you mean sport shooting?
Like, have you done a comp yet?
No, but you can upload your hunts, and then any time you had a shooting range, that also counts.
Oh.
It's more for your application. So now I can own unlimited guns. I'm not limited to 4, so I can have 10 9mm, 20 shotguns.
So why do they call it sport shooting if there's no actual sports related to it?
Dedicated hunter and sport shooter. So it's either one of the two. So if you've got dedicated status, you're not limited to 4.
Do you have to go shoot with all your guns once a year?
You just have to post 2 hunts a year or 2 events. Either or. So
When
2.
they say post a hunt, how do they know you were hunting?
The farmer needs to basically do almost like a little bit of a statement affidavit. Say
Okay.
Keegan was here, he hunted, he shot X, Y, and Z. So the farmer gives you a letter.
Okay. But again, if you know a farmer, you could just have it done without even going hunting.
You could. But part of being a shooter and part of an organization like NatShoot is that you even do the right thing when no one is watching.
So day-to-day stuff.
No, in general. Even though you can... It's the same with Vitality, bro. You can tap your watch to get your steps. But do the right thing.
The fact you know.
No, I didn't do that. I know of a friend, bro.
You know.
I know of a friend that tapped his watch for steps.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait for hunting season to commence. I can't wait to shoot with my own rifle. Jeezy. Keegs. 6.5 PRC. Absolute beast of a gun. Little Barris Eliminator 6. Sheesh!
Bro. Marius is, bro, man, he's just on another level.
I'm not too sure about bow hunting because bow hunting is not a fire. I think, yeah, dude, I'm honestly not sure with the bow hunting. What do you do? Wait, what do you do to your watch? Asking. You 50 cal, you take your watch, you hold it. Please quickly give me your watch. So if you've got a watch that tracks steps, you hold it like this and you go like that. Then it tracks steps. So you can sit like this if you really want to get your steps.
But I checked, so what, the Garmin can't do that?
Now I've got the tag on today.
Aye.
Yeah. Bro, it's like the markets move when you're not on the charts. And when you're here, it's like, nah, we're not going to move. When you're not watching, it's like, okay, let's move. Move. They're back. Okay, stop. Hey, JWS, you had to go there. Guys, do we have any... Your endorsement has been updated. So I don't have anyone that can get me. Keys, all I'm looking for is Barris Eliminator, my dude.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
You can get it for me for my birthday.
Again, I don't know what it is to start off with.
Let's check, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. In stock.
Is that 50k for a scope?
Yeah, but it's AI, bro. It's AI scope. It's got an app and everything, my bro. No, really, it's literally, it's got an app. You can, so you can put in wind, like what the wind. It's actually overkill for what we do, but for instance, you can hit like 700, 800, 900 meter shots. So you see that little red dot there? So that's where your gun is zeroed, so 100 or 200 meters. Now, as soon as you range, there's a button on the side, you range it. Then it's going to give you a new dot. So you actually need to pick up your gun because your bullets got drop. So some guns shoot with a bow, some shoot flat, but the bullet has got drop. So you actually technically need to take a little bit above. So this will show you. And then on the app, if you add wind, it will give you a dot somewhere here to compensate for that wind, especially if you're doing shots, say 700, 800, 900 meters. So it's an overkill, to be honest. It's overkill. Yes, John, I am. I am still fasting. I still have my coffee, but I break the fast around about 3 o'clock. $50 cal, that is the thing though. Is it hunting? We had that same question, but then I shot with when I shot the last time with the 300 Win Mag, just standard scope. I had to ask the guy next to me to range find the buck for me, where if I had the burris on, I could range myself. So I think to a degree, if you think about the ethics of a hunter, is to make sure that the animal does not suffer. So with that added thing of knowing your shot's going to hit, even though some guys would say, oh, it's AI shooting this, that, you ensure that your first shot's going to be a kill and you're not going to, the animal is not going to suffer. So if we think about that, and that's why I like Cameron Haynes, when people ask him about his bow hunting, and he's like, he needs to be prepared for when he takes the shot to ensure that it's a kill on the first shot. Guys, do you really kill animals? Karina, we do. Unless you're a vegetarian. No, I will take my son when he's, say, about 7 years old. I don't think there's anything wrong with hunting. If you're an ethical hunter, you shoot and you eat what you killed. There's nothing wrong with it. Hunting comes from our forefathers. That's why I say when you take a shot, you need to ensure that the animal does not suffer. And when are you guys having a seminar again in Cape Town? I'm not 100% sure. If I'm being very honest, it is a lot easier hosting an online seminar. And I will be hosting an online seminar within the next 4 weeks. Logistically, it's just easier. You can have 150, 200 people in the seminar. Where if you have to go and do an event, I know some people like it face to face. For me, to get away for that time, get set up. And also, guys, hunting, here's the thing. If you look at conservation, like, you need to thin out numbers. Otherwise, the field gets depleted. When you shoot an older buck, the pH will show you. What happens is their teeth get grinded down to the point where they can't eat anymore. And then they die of starvation because they can't pick the leaves, they can't chew it. So the first thing they usually do when you shoot it, they go and they open up their mouth and check at their teeth. And the older bucks literally almost don't have teeth. Like the teeth is barely out of the gum because they've literally mauled them. So yeah, I know some people don't like it, but there is science behind it. Karina, we're obviously not gonna shoot a domesticated animal. It's not like, hey guys, let's go hunt for some cats. You also hunt older, yes. Yes, I got a lot of flack that one year when I posted all of the hunting videos. Got a lot of unfollows. 2GS gold, Bruno. We only shoot what we can consume, 100%. Commercial hunting has contributed more towards conservation than any other group. There we go. I feel it's wrong if you take a shot and you shoot the animal through the stomach and you shoot it in its shoulder and you have to take like 6 shots. That for me is disgusting. Like, that's why it's important, like I said when 50 Cal asked the question, to ensure that it's one shot and down. Oh yeah, beautiful there, my brother. Yeah, Josh Beaumont is also a G. Vista, what do you think of the 6.5 PRC? I was in two minds between the 300 short mag and the 6.5 because I don't hunt a lot, and I was like, well, I spent 200,000 Rand on 2 rifles that I'm maybe gonna shoot 2 times a year. So all of the guys said the 6.5, great all-rounder. The PRC also packs a little bit more of a punch than the Creedmoor. But still can't understand. Karina, I think it's like a primitive thing for men. It's like we are, to some degree, primitive, Keegs, if we think about it, men.
Definitely.
So I think it's this weird primitive thing of like that is built into us, like to gather, to protect, like all of that. I don't want to say the tenets of Liver King, but to a degree. So I think, yeah, there's...
So guys, I'm obviously watching gold, but there's nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm also just waiting, yeah. Yeah, Vista, I was... Yes, dude. Some guys were saying get a 270. Some said get a 308. Some said get the 30.06. And I was like, 6.5 PRC for me is just that nice balance between everything. And then I've got my uncle's 300 short mag if I say I want to shoot something bigger than a kudu like Ierland or Swart Wildebeest. You've never hunted a Keeks?
Where
Where
was my brother?
did you shoot?
Mm.
Don't lie now, we still
No, we
need
did,
to.
bro.
What did you shoot?
It was just normal buck. It was literally at one of his mates' farms.
I've never heard of a normal buck.
Bro, I can't even tell you what buck it is. You can even ask Kate, she was with us.
Then you haven't shot. A normal buck doesn't count. It needs to be a real buck. Normal bucks there.
Nah, I want to do the full on like a proper like hunting trip though.
But that they baptize you afterwards. Okay, no, that's good.
I'm fine with that.
No. You have to be fine.
I even laughed though, so Kate will still tell you, bro. Even her, it's like she didn't do the. This was on that trip with us then, but she hasn't done the baptism, the eating or any of that. But she's skinned a buck before though.
Kate.
Yeah.
Jeezy. Katie.
They had to drain the blood though, because she
yeah.
can't do the blood, so they drained the blood first, but then she skinned it.
So this year I'm gonna go with Takbok. I wanna get Takbok. Kudu Bull. I wanna do, or maybe do some Impala. I don't really like springbok hunting. It's just weird, bro. When they put you out and they chase them with the horses and you just machine gun, that for me is cuck. Like, I don't like that. Yeah, I think that I would like to do it Ierland, but yeah, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. Yes, champ, ek weet nie eers wat se patrone ek skiet nie. My neef gaan vir my laai. Ja, hy het al die specs daar. Ek moet net 'n daai kry want hy die Creedmoor. Maar daar is nog al 'n duur uitstapie, my vriend. Hy het my nou klaar gedrill om die primers te kry en die doppe en die patrone en die kruit. En nou sê hy vir my ek moet soos 5 blikkies kry, want as ons nou obviously my ladings gaan doen, toe sê hy wil jy jou ladings vir jou oordoen met nuwe kruit nie. Ja, so ek gaan nie maak as vir ek daar, ek sal wanneer ons nou die patrone gaan laai, ek wil nou net my applikasie inkry. Ek het die gewere so 2 weke teruggekoop, so ek het 'n vroukie wat my help met al my applikasies en ek moes hy net shoot eksamenkie gedoen het. Ek moet nou nog gaan die targets gaan skiet met die hand en handwapen en dan 100 meter. Dan dink ek daai oplaai vir die dedicated status, maar ja, ek wil amper vir jou sê 158 as ek nie mis het nie. Ek wil amper vir jou sê 158 grein. Maar hy, ja, sy neef vir my is ook, hy's extreme ou. So Ek gaan vir jou sê dit gaan alles die beste van die beste wees, want hy dis kom uit my gedrul om die tika te kry en die barres en die kruit en alles. Hy Kees, this was his words. Ek gaan jou help met jou gewere, maar as jy gaan kak koop, kan jy op jou eie gaan. Ek sê, wat bedoel jy my vriend? As jy daai hawa en daai kak wil koop, ry op jou eie, maar luister vir my. Jy kry of 'n tika of 'n sako, anders ek kan nie saam met jou ry nie. Ek sê, okay my vriend, okay, dankie, kom ons ry. Dit was sy woorde. As jy wil kak koop, sukkel op jou eie, ek gaan jou nie help nie. Maar as jy wil dit reg doen, dan sal ek saam met jou gaan. So ek het die tika super warmend. Stainless. Nee, ek dink hier die super warmend nie. Daar's ene tussen die super warmend. So loop is nie die dik loop nie, so hy hoef nie gevloed te raak nie. Dan is synthetiese kolf. Okay. So now when I get the gun, I have to take it into a guy that's going to do my trigger for me. I don't know what he does. He cuts something, this and that. So it's very sensitive. So you don't have to pull it. So that's the first thing. Second thing is I need to get a silencer. So it's already threaded, luckily. Then I need to do the loading of the bullets. Then we have to go shoot the different loadings, come back, reload. It's work, gigs. Mine wasn't bad. I only had to eat the liver and they just covered me in blood. But I've seen some wild ones where the guys literally, they skinned the kuru. The guy had to take the stomach and they cut the stomach and had to put the stomach with the shit in it. And I had to eat, bro. Oh. Some of the guys can ruin you, bro. I don't think there's like a standard module code of conduct. But, I guess it's how much brandy is flowing. Some of the guys will ruin you, bro. But the cocksucker in your head, my dude. Yes, I can't eat the ball sack, my bro. I know when I was younger, when I went to a hunt with my dad, I think I was 5 or 6. They told me to cut off all the balls, and then you push it out, and then you take some salt kegs and you put it over like a beer bottle to make like a little holder. So you make little ball sack holders for your beers. You can pull it like over your beer, the actual ball sack. Daai man weet wat hy doen. As die kaksak oor die kop is. Ja. No, the ball sack is intense, my dude. I've seen that guy on Instagram, Liver King, eat some ball sacks, and it looks tough, my dude. That ball sack looks Yo. No, the ball sack, my bro. Kiggs, will you eat the ball sack? If you say no now, I'm going to tell the guys for your initiation. It shall be the ball sack.
I don't know, bro.
Eateth the sacketh. We make a curry. But Thulin, what does it taste like, bro? It looks like it just tastes like rubber, my bro. That sack is tough. We call it gearbox curry. Don't even lie, my bro.
Gearbox curry.
Yo, these markets. Jy moet jy sout ingooi, Jean. Jy moet grove sout in. Jy kan nie die balsak oor die savanne trek nie. As jy die balsak diep fry, loop hy so stroop. Mushroom fruit, think like lamb cubes, soft. Ask any Indian guy that has a red string what gearbox curry. Hi, Keeks.
You guys are ruthless here, bro.
Balsak curry. Yo, boys. Do I have any Indian mates here that can confirm? Please confirm for me. These guys are speaking on behalf of my Indian brothers and sisters here. Saying that Indian people eat ballsack curry. These are some serious accusations, geeks. I know we do something called the goat Rick. Okay, so you eat goat sack. So it's goat sack nut. Yasti. Nah, respect. That's why I love my Indian brothers and sisters. Just utilizing that sack, my bro. Not the surrounding tissue. That's why they are goated. Very few have eaten the sack of a goat. It's like a thing for the men. Nah, bro, we need to get some goat sacks, my dude. Yeah, I love it. Kings, I'm actually going to make a post about it, a story post, and ask my Indian brothers about. But is it only goat, Notion? Make you strong like bull. Okay, goat sack. You must eat kuru sack. That's a big sack, my bro. That thing can feed a family of 10. Even, here's the weird thing, Geeks. When you cut off the sack, on the sides, there's a little print. Serving suggestion, 10 people.
because it goes. Bro. Yo, markets are going absolutely nowhere.
Okay, last question on the ball sack chat. Why a red string Indian? What is a red string Indian? Then I'm done. I just want to know why specifically a red string Indian. I'm not well versed in the Indian culture to that extent. Where there's like red string Indians, no string Indians. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Where should I look for the string? Is it around the ankle, arm? Where can I look for the string? Will they be offended if I ask him if he's a red string? Oh, the hands. I guess I don't have to ask. Okay, beautiful.
And you guys don't know Chris is gonna go do it.
What am I gonna do?
He's gonna go every time he sees them now.
Gigs, you know me, bro. You know me too well.
Chris is just gonna ask this little. Oh yeah, I see the little red string. Okay. So when else did you eat balls?
Bro, that's a conversation starter now. Yo, you guys should have never told me about the red string Indians eating goat sacks, my bro. And especially the older guys, if he's old and that red string has like seen life, you know, that man has consumed many a sack, my bro.
Don't say balls, just say gearbox. The guys will know, but the women won't.
Nah, I'm gonna be like my brother. I can
You
see
say balls, they'll get upset.
many a sack have been slain by those two hands there, and many a sack has been sacrificed.
Yeah.
No, I will say gearbox. Tell me about the goat sack curry. Can I say goat sack or?
Sack Slayer.
Bro, that's gonna be my new nickname. Steve, the Sack Slayer.
Sack Slayer.
The Sack Dominator.
Should you guys create it yet?
Yeah, Steve. or love for my red string. Okay, so what are the other forms of identification? I assume the red string is also the ladies that have the red dot. Am I right? Yes, bro. Can we just get into a zone where we can trade from? Okay. Okay, but let's talk about some of the other Indians. But okay, guys, the real question now. The Indians that started Spur, is it the same though? Are those Indians also related? The Indians that have the feathers, okay. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry guys, Kings. I'm an Indian, guys. Please forgive me. If you're an Indian, please, please, just bear with me. We're waiting for setups here. It's all in good spirit and in good faith here. Red Indians. Okay, but we said yeah. Okay, let me stop. So obviously, if they've got face paint and feathers, they're red Indians.
Did you just say if they've got face paint?
Bro, dude, the red Indians have face paint.
You see, this was Chris's idea. He's like, we're gonna put
Bro,
on
they're
copyrighted
legit,
music
dude.
because
Check.
I'm gonna get us
Bro.
cancelled by the end of today.
They're legit. Look at that. They've got face paint.
So you tell me when last you saw one of those walking around.
Years ago at Spur, but not anymore. You know.
Yeah. Pro wonders while the stream is talked. Like. Sometimes, I don't know.
Let me see what AI says. No, Native Americans do not start Spur. Okay. Is Alan Amber at least a little bit Indian? I can see some Indian resemblance there. Taste for life. Alrighty. Are we in range yet? No. Gotta wait. Bro, if the guy's got feathers on his head and he rocks up at your office on a horse, you know he's a red Indian.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I can see growth. Bro, I love it. That's why I love South Africa. Is all of these different cultures, all of these different like that's what makes South Africa beautiful. And as much as I joke now, it's honestly it's very cool. That is what makes South Africa South Africa. Keys, I did that thing again yesterday. Guys, you have to try 2 prunes. And that thing I showed you guys yesterday, 2 of those.
The what?
That little fruit puree
Alright,
thing.
did you do it? Yeah.
Yo. But weirdly enough, I think my stomach is now like it's calmed the storm.
I'm giving you a heads up here, bro. I've got no trades here, so 10 o'clock. I'm calling it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Start moving, yeah.
yeah,
Because we still have our haircuts later as well.
yeah, no. I just want to see if we can get into those zones. We're close enough. Chris, do you know what's Mampur or Mampur? I know what's Mampur. I would eat a bull sack, my bro. I would eat a sack, my bro, if it's in a curry. I won't eat dicks though, bro. Like, that's why I draw the line. Bull sacks, but if they start telling me we're eating the...
How did you
Bro,
get
I'm
there
just
now?
saying. I'm just saying, my bro. Like, that's where we draw the line. What's up, JSE? Must I phone you? No, I know my poor bro. That's jet fuel. Stuff is dangerous. Can actually fire up a jet with that stuff. Jakes, are you saying that you can organize the bull sack curry for us? I took a short opening range, made a little bit of profit. Hey, nice, my brother. Yeah, the only thing is my high probability trade is, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with your short. We were holding below the 5-day daily moving average. We started breaking below the daily VWAP. Also think we're below the 200. Yeah. So I'm gonna look for a little bit of a mean reversion play once we hit there.
Keys, do you know what that is?
Mampur.
No.
Mampur, man. Bit blitz.
Aye. Plus saving the... Markets go nowhere.
This is out of session though, but if this closes bullish now, this is a valid trade. This is a valid trade, guys. For those that want to take the trade out of session. That is a valid trade. Zian, you can, but for me the high probability plays, yeah. That's the chef's kiss. That's where I want to get involved. So you can look at Asia low, but for me it's simple. The guys know I set my alerts and I wait for price to get there. That's how I stay out of trouble. This trade, if you took this trade, I would say 1-to-1, go break even. Yeah, they're at the EQ. Yeah, I think we're gonna start moving after today, Keeks, with all of that data, FOMC.
Hopefully.
This is what I want to say is the toughest part of trading, guys. Getting into trades and managing them is easy. Keeks will tell you as well, this waiting for your setup is the hard part. The rest of it is pie. That's easy. This is the tough part. This is where a lot of you guys basically wreck your trading. Some of you are not even bad traders. It's just you can't sit on your hands. You literally just can't sit on your hands. You've got no impulse control. You're like a 3-year-old. And I'm being very honest and serious here with you guys. Impulse control is something I think you start developing at the age of 5-6 years old. And some of you in trading, you're 2-3 years old. So I feel so, bro. Here's my thing. She asked me to move with them, and I said, "Listen, yeah, I'm not gonna pick up stuff. Like my back is chalked. Get people, and I will pay them to move your stuff. Like I'm past the stage in my life where I'm physically gonna labor because you want to save 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
Like we lose thousands in seconds here. I'm not still gonna labor for you to like. I'll give you 5 grand. Like get a group of people and move your stuff. I'm not gonna break my back. Jy's lui access nee. Like when I see people in their state doing their own gardening, I'm like, my dude, why? Like, why are you doing it? Get a gardener. Don't be so stingy that you don't want to pay somebody 350 or whatever to.
No, I'm with you on that one, bro. We're at the point we've worked hard that we don't do the shit ourselves.
Yeah, it's guys, honestly. I've done all of that where you want to save money and like I've labored in my life, cutting trees, chopping out tiles. Like, I've broken my back. And if you're financially at a stage where you can bless somebody else to do a job, do it. Don't. Yeah, I just really want to save 30, 50 and a day in the garden, my bro. No, look, yeah, okay, but there's a difference between pulling out weeds in your grass and gardening. Like, there's a difference. Like, I know I'm gonna get to a stage where I'm gonna go into grass gigs, and I'm gonna get like that lawnmower that cuts your grass like a carpet.
Yeah.
And I will start to care for my grass and I will nurture it, but not now. But there will come a time where
No, when you're retired, bro.
no, not when I'm retired. Not when I'm retired.
Bro, let's be honest, yeah. When else are you gonna do it? When else are you gonna do it? You tell me now, in the next 10 years, when we've made millions, and we want to sit back and relax, and we want to travel the world, and we want to
You
have
will
fun,
still want to cut
that
your
is the
grass.
time you want to cut grass.
Yeah, I want a carpet, bro. I will actually. Here's my thing. I'm gonna remove all of my grass, and I'm gonna get bent grass. You know what bent is?
No.
Bent's that grass that almost feels like an Astro. It's a thin. It's got a very.
So why don't you just get Astro?
No, Keeks, but that's no Keeks. I can see you still young. No, you'll feel what I'm feeling now, Keeks. Let's chat when you're older. Bent grass. Guys, I would say go break even on this if you're in there. I think that tapped the EQ. So bent grass, I don't know how to explain to you, Geeks. It's like it's a premium grass, my bro. Like, even it feels thin and I don't know how to explain it to you. Guys, you know what bent grass, it's a very thin, soft, dude. It's like a mat. It's stunning. That beautiful bent. Yeah, it's a luscious grass.
So you're gonna get rid of your grass to just put fancy grass in.
I must.
Alright.
And I will start a series. Cut with Chris.
There you go, bro.
Chris Cutter.
It's gonna be very... I can see that going viral, bro. Chris Cuts.
Chris Cuts. Jordan, I watch those reels in the evening. Yo, the boys are doing some beautiful work in their gardens. Alrighty, Chad, we are going to call it here. I've given you guys my levels. I'm just going to run through them again quickly for you boys. This is the idea. That is our breakout levels that we're waiting for, or rejection levels. If we stay inside of this range, just trade the range. Very simple. US 30, as mentioned, this is also the range. That's the range low. If you took some profits there, beautiful, 1-to-1. Could hold for 1-to-2, but this is your range. Your breakout levels are down here. Okay, so again, trade the range. A range is a range up until it breaks. So that's your upper end. This is your lower end of the range. Nasdaq, exactly the same. Quite a big range to monitor. I don't trade them out of session. Same thing with S&P. So might not even get a trade this afternoon. Gold, very simple. Same thing. That's your breakout level there. So if we can get a breakout there, I'll look for it. I've got my alerts set. I am going to be here in the office. So if I get my trade, I get my trade. BTC, I'm bullish while we're above our range here. So I'm waiting for that pullback. Might happen during New York. Might happen a little bit later. I don't know. Alerts have been set. DAXI, same thing here. I'm looking to buy there potentially. Or if we get a breakout. And there the volume is in. What happened now? Alright, Keegs, you might, if you have to go, you can go. I might get a trade there. Oh, damn. That data came out. Alrighty, guys, let's just quickly see what's gonna happen here. Something happened across the board now. Okay, here we go. Let's see the news flow here. Just mute your mic there, Key. Okay. I'm gonna do something here quick. Okay, let's see, 47. Okay. Soft start on busy earnings day. Okay, we in zone here, guys, so just stay locked in here. Just stay locked in. If we break below, we're going to look for continuations, but as it stands, if we hold this level, looking for longs.
Boys are going in. There's this guy like whispering. But why is he whispering?
Because he's worshipping in spirit and in truth.
But we are called to be proud.
Those that come to worship should always worship in spirit and in truth. Truth is sometimes not loud,
It just sounds like he's speaking in tongues.
and you being proud does not mean you have to be loud.
It is loud and proud. That's literally the same.
There's power in humility.
And then he put on the party music.
Partakey, partakey. Partakey, partakey. Coffee key, coffee key. Coffee key, coffee key. Sometimes my body yearns for a small cup of coffee. I will do something special for you.
Bro, I was just thinking about it, but now, are we having VF Thursday?
Can I mute it?
You weren't even, yeah.
Yeah, at least wait for me. At least wait for a brother. Aqui, waar is de ster. Alright, we need, for the bars, we need bulls to...
Alright, Chris, random one. No, I'm guessing disrespect, but genuinely curious. If you currently could give any advice to your 26-year-old self, what would it be? I want to hear this.
I'm gonna say...
Listen properly.
Honestly, one of the first things is to, and I'm honestly saying this, is to fail fast. Okay? Don't get too attached to something. Don't have an ego towards something. So if something's not working, be it business, whatever job, like be man enough to cut the cord quickly. Fail fast and fail forward. Second thing, don't be afraid to take chances. Okay, break out of that mindset of what the world has taught us to do, in terms of this is what the perfect life looks like. You do this, do that, work, get a pension, all of that. Like rewrap your mind around what life is. Don't be afraid to take chances. You're young. You can regroup. You can fail and still be alright in 10, 20 years. That's one of the things. Life is short. Enjoy the moments with loved ones. Like I said so many times, I would give what to spend another day with my dad. There's many family members that have passed on. Enjoy that time, and failure is not permanent. Alright, as much as we think, oh, the world is ending, I'm failing, this, that, no. Failure is just another step in your journey. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Dream big. Don't be scared to dream.
I have a serious question for you. Actually, like a proper one, yeah. In that, where we say, for example, fail quickly. In failing quickly, when would you classify something as a fail, and when would you classify something as a success?
Failure is obviously if you've explored all avenues, and in order for you to improve and in order for you to do something different, you need to fail. Like if you think about Edison, he didn't say he failed 1,000 times at creating the light bulb. He said he found 1,000 ways how it will not work. So I think if you've explored all avenues and then it's still not working, then obviously you're either premature, or there's no need for your business, or times have changed. Then a success, I'm going to say again, is linked to growth. So something's growing year on year, and I want to say growth, geeks, for me would be success, because anything that is well looked after and nurtured and nourished will grow. So if your business is growing and it's flourishing, that for me is a success. And even just in, let's say, the process of building your business, building your dream, whatever, that for me is also a success. We've talked about it. This little video clip of Earl Nightingale. I've said it so many times. In that, he talks about what is the definition of success. The definition of success for him is pursuing a noble cause that you are called to do as success. Be it a teacher, be it a shop owner, whatever it is, that for him he classifies as success. So I just want to find I'm going to drop it for you guys here.
So now I got one more question for you, since we're going down this avenue.
I'd like to tell you about the strangest secret.
Go listen to this, guys. I usually listen. I must actually start doing it again once a month. I would go on a run or a walk and I would listen to this. Very powerful, especially if you like me. I'm a self-help geek and self-development geek. Like, I love listening to Tony Robbins, Alex Hormozi, gigs as well, like developing business, growing personally, growing as a leader, growing in influence, not for power or anything, but for positive change. So go listen to it. Very, very powerful stuff.
Then on that note, I think a little final one. Not knowing what you know now. Not saying you would do it differently knowing it then. But just theoretically now, your journey, life, business, everything. Knowing where you now, what is one thing you would have done different?
I would have used my money to buy assets that generate cash flow, i.e. property.
Instead of what?
Instead of trying to build a big trading account and losing all my money. That's literally. Instead of putting millions into a trading account. Because I've talked to you guys with regarding to property, and this is where guys miss it. I'm going to do a quick little masterclass here for you guys. Inflation. Let's say real inflation is sitting between 6 to 8%. Okay. So your value of your investment needs to grow at least by 6 to 8% per annum to just be flat. So your net future value, 6 to 8%, that is literally you just being break even. Then obviously growth on top of that. So realistically, you need an investment vehicle that gives you, like, say, anywhere between 13 to 15% per annum. Okay, if we look at some of the top index funds, they can give you that. Say if there's like a rand hedge or a dollar hedge involved. But now let's look at property. Property, you've got the money. Okay, let's say R1 million. You put that R1 million into a property. Let's say, for instance, this office. I buy this office for R1 million. Okay, so now I've got the net asset value of R1 million. That's going to increase year on year as the property index increases. All right, and then with that, this property is going to generate anywhere between 8 to 10,000 rand per month. Okay, less taxes, rates and taxes, all of the rest. So let's say I get a 6% return there on this property per annum, and I've got my value going up. So my R1 million is growing, all right, the value of it, and it's generating cash flow that I can either reinvest into, let's say, ETF or whatever, or I can buy another property. So it's honestly one of the most best investment vehicles if you can buy cash. If you cannot buy cash, then obviously there's different ways. So for instance, I'm currently looking at buying smaller properties and me and Keeks to basically Airbnb. So now, let's say we spend 900, let's make it 950. We spend, say, another 100 to get the place kitted. That place now is, say, 1.05 million. Okay, so you're going to be paying like round about, say, 9,000 per month. Your rates and taxes, levies, all of the rest, let's say that's another 3 grand. Okay, it's another 3 grand on top of that. So now you're sitting at 12k. All right, so now you cannot really rent that place for 12k. It's going to be usually a 2-bedroom or a small 3-bedroom place. And if you Airbnb it, let's say you charge 500 rand an evening, 600 rand an evening, let's say, what's the occupancy? Let's say occupancy of 70% if it's in a good location. Say 30 days times 0.7, that's 21, times 600, that's actually not, then you're just breaking even. 600? Do you think that's cheap, Keeks? I think that's too cheap.
That is too cheap. That is very cheap.
So technically, if you've got a 70% occupancy, you at least want to get like a 30% margin on that. 12k times 1.3, so you at least want to clock like an extra 3.2, 3.6. So 15,600 divided by 20. So you want to at least be
You're
charging
looking- you're looking at
780.
anything right now, PE, and literally what we're looking at, you're looking at between 800 to 1,300 Rand a night.
Okay, so 780, you're getting a 30% return on your investment per month. So that's technically what's at 360% per annum. All right. So best way to generate cash flow using debt. If you can, even if it gives you 3-4k extra a month, it's 4k you didn't have. So it's generating cash flow, and then secondly, that value of that property is also going to go up. So it didn't really cost you anything. All right. Didn't cost you anything. You're generating 30% per month on the amount, your repayment amount. So yeah, there's property is most probably the
But again, just to give you a stupid example, and there's ways you go around this. A friend of ours, he rents, and he has his reasons for it, which I understand. But he rents, but because of the situation, he also only rents places that are fully furnished. Now, to do that, he's got a rental that's probably 16,000, pushing it 17,000 a month is what it should go for. But he's paying between 32 and 35,000 Rand a month purely because it's fully furnished. So again, it's that one sort of cost, but
Cheaper.
after that, yeah. Yes. After that, because literally, bro, like I saw the rental was 16,500. He's paying 34,000 a month, just because it's fully furnished. So you have lots of ways you can obviously go about doing these things, and
But yeah, I would say that's what I would have done differently, if I'm being honest.
we need to just sort that tweet out as well, eh? Guys, sorry, the project you guys mentioned, for you guys on stream, how loud are those notifications? Is it not loud on stream though?
It's not that loud. It's people pay 500 Rand for an hour. Guys, here's the thing. There's so much opportunity, and I think I spoke to an old rugby mate of mine over the weekend, and we spoke about opportunity and AI and business and all of that. There's two things. People will always find a way for something not to work. Oh, like AI is taking my job. AI. Then become an AI expert. Teach people how to use AI. Okay, there is a niche for that. Like, oh, this I don't know how to do this. Accounting, I hate accounting. People would love to know how to do their taxes. You can start a service, whatever. There's that guy I showed. There's a US guy. He's got like a little hedge fund going. He's got 56,000 people subscribed to a newsletter of a couple of pages. He sends once a week, and it's $50 a month. He's making $2.8 million a month from a newsletter. It costs him research time, all of that, but he's making $2.8 million a month. Let's put that in Rand. 16.58. That's 46 million Rand a month to send out an email on a weekly basis. Okay? There is so many opportunities out there for people to do business, to teach people, to sell a product. There is that curly-headed guy. What's his name? Croissant. Croissant. Curly-headed guy doing e-commerce, doing phenomenally well. selling beauty products, whatever he sells. Okay, there's so much opportunity out there, but if your mind is so narrowed, and that's why I say it's good to, if you ever get the opportunity to travel outside of South Africa, if you can get the opportunity to do a postgrad in business administration or an MBA or whatever, it just widens your perspective to, my world is not as big as the four walls I sit between, because we can get stuck in that mindset that you think the world is that little place where you are. The world is a massive place. There's so many opportunities. We had a discussion with one of our members here, and even me, when I'm thinking about content, Keeks. Think about this. We're trying to post once a day. Alex Hormozi takes about 3 complete days out of his week to just shoot content and post. I think he posts like 6-7 times a day. Now, if you think about that,
saying the guys saying the alerts are loud, eh?
Oh, is it loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, if you think about it, the sheer volume, just your sheer volume you're putting out, there's no way you will not succeed, because you just, from a volumetric point of view, you're putting out so much more. And Keegs also picked up on that when you said it's like that hit and miss with the algo. But if you shoot 20 shots a day, like, you're gonna land one shot. Now, you just taking one shot a day, what's the chance of you hitting a shot? So,
like, people, the thing about people are, the problem again, it's a very mental thing, and this goes over to trading. But a little tip for you guys there with social media is, the biggest thing with social media is people are set on the idea of acknowledgement. So it's egotistical, it's acknowledgement, because when you sit there and you go, flip, I'm gonna post, you're gonna land up with the one post that goes out and like this, only 180 likes or 250 likes, and now you sit there going, crap, this isn't working. But that's also the moment you're going to stop just before that, the next post you'll do, and that gets 16.4 thousand likes. And that's the thing, people get so caught up in that, because it's exactly what Chris says. The whole idea with everything is you want to set yourself up to succeed. So even the idea, I always talk about this, the same as with trading. If you take trading, you naturally, I don't care who you are, if you've never opened a chart, the minute you're going to press buy or sell, you're already at a 50% chance of winning. It's a 50-50. After that, your confluence, your strategy is meant to build up the odds. Same thing with Chris now. If I turn here and I say, hey, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to try shoot. If I have one bullet and Chris is going to run around, very good odds I hit him. Not good odds I hit him. But if I sit here and I say, well, he's got a small area to run around and I've got a mag to empty out, then there's a very good chance something's going to land. So it's the same idea. It's just a mathematical game. The same way we talk about trading. If you sit there and go, I'm going to miss, I'm going to have a 60% hit rate. Doesn't sound the best, but when you consider it and you go 60%, when I do hit a win, it's a massive converting number. It pulls in there, it's leads, all of this. So I take the 4 losses every week, but the 6 where I'm hitting, they make the difference. So it's really just a numbers game when you really start breaking everything down. You need to just set yourself up to succeed.
So yeah, guys, don't be scared to. Yeah, and here's my thing. As cliche as it sounds, your 9 to 5 pays for your dream. So what you need to do in the evenings is, let me just change this to.
Hey, Jared, I love that. Hey, I got me 3 clients signed yesterday. The conversation we had the other day opened a world of opportunities.
I think I'll do droplet. So yeah, guys, it's a case of dream big, put in the work. I love that one quote Alex Hormozi said. He said, work so hard that it would become unreasonable for you to not succeed. Like, you need to work so hard at what you're doing. And then also I saw one of his podcast last night, a snippet of it, Keeks. He said, you need to acknowledge the price it is that you need to pay to reach your dreams. And he said, the price is not going to change. And you need to acknowledge that before. And it's going to cost, say, time away from family. It's going to cost resources. It's going to cost late nights. It's going to cost failure. But if you already know the price of it and you are willing to pay that price, the journey becomes easier.
Yeah, so I actually watched that whole podcast of the one you're talking about, and the one thing he talks about is exactly that, where people are always searching for everything on a discount.
Yeah.
And he said again the exact same thing. He says the problem is you're going to be searching your whole life for the best sale price, and it's not going to come around
Because the price doesn't change.
And as you age and as your opportunities and your life changes, that price is actually just going to go up and up and up, the same way as inflation does. And he talks about where you need to get yourself into a mindset of, if someone came and told you today, if you started in this and it was only going to take 100 fails, how quickly are you going to push to hit those 100 fails?
Yeah. So yeah, me and Keeks, we even challenge ourselves on a daily basis. That's why I say we've got big dreams ourselves. And it's not alone. Everything I always try and do is like, how do we get everybody to succeed? How do we get everybody across the wall? So for instance, when we say we want to build 2G's trading into the one of the most influential trading education platforms in the world, it's not necessarily the money. The money will be a byproduct of whatever we do of value. And that is how you make money, is by providing value. Okay? Difference between cost and value, we've spoken about this. You can get something at a relatively low cost, but it's got high value. You can get something at a high cost that is got a very low value. So value and cost, two completely different things. But Keys, I actually think we need to get the studio set here there and start chatting like a little bit of business and self-development, and I think people will enjoy it. Hey guys, what do you guys rate?
We actually had this conversation with the Project G members last week when we were running, where we said the whole idea is we want the community, as much as trading can become, I always talk about it as the foundation and what opens the doors for you, but it becomes that foundation for you to move forward into other avenues. And in doing that, that's where you want the 2G's community to become something that not only helps you grow financially, but helps you grow spiritually, it helps you grow physically, it needs to cover all the bases which help you achieve that success.
Here's the idea, and if the guys want to steal it, I don't think we only have 120 people from the shadow band, but anyways, I'm thinking my idea is you start it, and almost like Barstool funding, we created 2G's. I think Jeremy still said like the 2G's Connect, but you get entrepreneurs to join, and it's free. But on you joining, let's say it's a newsletter or something, you can also apply to be listed as one of the businesses on that 2G's Connect.
Yeah.
So if you're running a cabinet business and you're part of that and you join, let's say, the seminars or whatever we host, then all of a sudden you create a network of entrepreneurs and people and different chapters. Think about it. Are you thinking about it? You're not. I know you're not thinking. I can see when you're thinking. You're not thinking that. Now, Jack. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow morning, same place, same time. Project G. We'll see you guys later this afternoon for the NYSE session. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Unfortunately, no trades. I will potentially monitor this for continuations to the downside, but relatively one-sided here. I am looking at gold potentially for longs. The only thing is I don't have any entry criteria here, so I'm going to need to see another dip before I can execute on this. But guys, Keeks, thank you so much for joining. As always, like and sharing with you guys. And Chad, peace and love, baby. See you guys later.
Cheers.
Peace.
I don't need to wait for other people to join me to do the things that bring me joy. And here I am sitting in a field with absolutely nobody else around me, just enjoying being outside and waiting for an obscured look of sunset.
Lights in the sky.